This is the axe and this is the pickaxe. Both are only available for the sapper class. The axe is the default melee weapon, while the pickaxe must be purchased from the in-game shop for 300 francs. Both melees deal an extreme amount of damage, which is further amplified if they hit the head. They also have two methods of attack, one being an overhead swing, and the other being a side swing that goes from right to left. When using both weapons, try to hit the head as much as possible. The axe has its damage multiplied by 5, while the pickaxe has its damage multiplied by 10. If you're playing in third person, keep zombies diagonal from you if you're using the pickaxe. With the axe, keep them more towards the right of you. If you're playing in first person, aim slightly above head level, since the weapon swings below your crosshair. When using the overhead swing, you'll need to practice proper spacing so that the sweet spot for each melee can hit the head. Otherwise, they'll inflict base damage. Both weapons have the ability to shove. Landing a successful shove on a zombie will inflict 10 damage and also stuns them for 3 seconds. You're able to stun a maximum of 6 zombies with a single shove. This can be useful when you try to free teammates that are grabbed inside a group, especially if there's a bomber nearby. The shove can also free yourself if you're in an unfavorable situation, like if you're cornered. You can also shove zombies attacking your buildings in order to give yourself time to repair them. You can also shove zombies if you want to make it easier to hit them. Zappers have a different property against the shove. If you hold down your shove key before they are about to attack you, you're able to block the attack and stun the zapper for a few seconds. Doing this forces you to be stuck in place, and if there's other zombies nearby, avoid holding the shove key down. Instead, attempt to shove after the zapper begins its swing animation, but before the hitbox connects with you. Doing this parries the attack, allowing you a couple of more seconds to kill them. You're also able to parry their attack after their weapon has reached the ground, but at this point there's no need to do so since they're already vulnerable for 2 seconds. If a zapper is about to attack a teammate, shove first. This is just in case your weapon doesn't hit the zapper's head. If you feel like you're not brave enough to parry the attack, you can just bait the zapper into swinging first and then go in for the kill. Or you can ignore everything I just said. You can walk up to the zapper and swing first. You cannot shove bombers, but you are able to shove igniters. As of recording this video, igniters do not have a stun animation. However, while they're supposedly stunned, they cannot scratch you or allies for roughly 3 seconds, but similarly to runners, they're able to move before they can begin attacking again. You are unable to stun igniters as they're about to throw their lantern. Allow the gunners on your team to take care of them. As for differences between the axe and the pickaxe, it's less about their damage and it's more about their reach and their attack speed. The pickaxe swings roughly 25% faster than the axe, but requires a lot more precision when trying to hit the head. Meanwhile, the axe swings slower but has a lot more forgiveness when going for headshots. In the in-game shop, the pickaxe's statistics says that it can only hit 1 zombie at a time. This is not true. The pickaxe does have the ability to hit 2 or 3 zombies in one swing, but it has a unique trait compared to the other melee weapons of the game. If you were to hit 2 or 3 zombies simultaneously with a pickaxe, only the first zombie hit will receive 100 damage. The zombies afterwards will only intake 30 damage. However, if you still manage to hit the extra 1 or 2 zombies in the head, the 30 damage is increased to 300. So hit the head. During officer charges, both weapons attack 20% faster and they both swing diagonally. However, they still swing slower than the other melee weapons of the game, so if you're playing defensively, it's best to stay behind and tend to your buildings. Use the increased foot speed to avoid being hit or pinned. When it comes down to choosing between which weapon you use, it's ultimately down to personal preference. Even though the pickaxe is a little bit finicky with its hitbox, with enough practice, you can clear out hordes of zombies much quicker than the regular axe with its extremely high headshot bonus. Of course, if you want instantaneous results, you can just use the regular axe. Just remember that you're a sapper. You are one of the strongest classes in the game with the added ability to build structures that hinder zombies. Always keep that in mind. And make sure that what you're about to hit isn't a bomber.